What's up guys, Matt here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you this cordless caulking gun that's compatible with 18 volt Makita batteries. We'll be unboxing this, using it, and just sharing my personal experience with it in this video. And I did receive it to do this video. Let's get started and check it out. Here is the actual caulking gun itself. I'm curious to bring my actual Makita drill next to this, see how well they match the color. And then all of the included accessories here and the user manual. So what you see on screen here is everything included, nothing else is included. They even make note a battery is not included, so you'll need your own. So first thing that catches my eye in the instructions that you may want to know is the rated voltage, obviously 18 volts or 20 volts it does say. And then the max feed force is 562 pounds. And the feed speed, there are 4 different modes. They do recommend speed 1 for beginners. It's 40 to 50 millimeters per minute. Speed 2 is 80 to 90 millimeters per minute. Speed 3, 120 to 130 millimeters per minute. And speed 4, 160 to 170 millimeters per minute. Here's a list of all the different accessories. So let's open up these accessories and check them out, see what we have here. All right, so this is the multifunctional sealant remover. You can see, you can obviously use these different edges to scrape previous silicone or caulking out. And it does have some different corners and edges here you could use as well. So here we have 5 different scrapers, and notice they're different shapes. So we've got some with more gradual round ends and some with some sharper corners. We've got our plastic removal tool, and then our rubber scrapers with multiple angles. So look at all the different angles you can use on these. And that's it. All right, let's talk how to use this thing, the different functions and buttons and features it has. So obviously Makita 18 volt battery compatible. I'll plug my Makita in here. Slots in perfectly. The one thing I did notice, it's kind of hard to get off. Pulling out, it's a little tight. Not a big deal to me. When this is fully retracted up here, it won't do anything. No button will work. It won't even turn on. It won't waste your battery. I like that for travel sake. If you're bringing this somewhere, it's not gonna waste your battery by accident. The trigger is what will compress and actually make this work. This silver trigger unlocks the pusher. So you cannot move the pusher without that being pressed. So if you want to take the whole cartridge out, you can pull this lever, rotate it, and pull it out like that. This is especially useful in case you get a mess back there and you need to clean it. If you do need to twist it or something, it is locked. This button right here is the LED on the front. I'll show you what that does. And then here we have our different modes. So beginners, they recommend mode 1, that's the slowest. I'm going to stay on that for now, but it does go up to the 4 different modes. And that's your display for it. And once you have that all set, you can press the trigger and it will go. It's quite slow. And another cool feature, watch this. As I'm pressing it on the lowest mode, when I let go of the trigger, it will back out so that caulk is still not spewing out of the tube. Watch this as I let go here. Check this track out. Thick metal with big ridges so it can lock and hold its place well. The main cartridge here also fits 10-ounce tubes. It fits just perfect in there. One thing that I don't see on this is that little metal piece on many caulking guns to pierce the caulking tube once you've cut this with a utility knife. So you might need your own solution for that. So I'm going to cut the tip of this tube with a utility knife and then pierce it, which I'll need my own solution for. And then let's start using this on some different places around the house. And I think one of the biggest arguments for a tool like this is doing really long runs or in bulk, and it really saves fatigue on your hands. So I'm gonna go all the way down here. Consistent bead along the whole way. All right, so I want to show you this whole run. This is with my user error for some parts. I usually have a rough start while I'm waiting for it to boot up, but once it starts coming out, look at the consistency of this. This is without pushing it in yet with my finger or anything. Right here is a moment where I ran into the stool right here, but just incredibly consistent. The further I went, the better I got at it and the steadier I could keep my hand. A really consistent bead. Let's keep it going. I'll show you what we're working with here. But pretty incredible. That would have taken me so much longer with the standard caulking gun. So some things I noticed, if I pull this out, it has been pushing down the tube so cleanly. There's no material wasted in there. I wanna show you something with the drip technology. So once I press it, I'll just use a paper towel. So it's spitting some out. As you see, I let go. I still usually do need to wipe that off or wipe it on what I'm using it for, but the anti-drip technology is actually working pretty well. Overall, I'm so impressed with this thing. I love that it's Makita compatible since I have so many batteries already. The one thing I wish it had was a little foldable metal pin here on the end so that I could puncture some different caulking tubes. The LED on the front is so effective too. It's placed in a really great spot and it's nice and bright. So that'll do it for this Ecarke caulking gun. I hope this helped show you a lot more of what to expect. Thanks so much for watching.